Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing. Oh, there. Right. Can we hear audio good? Audio good? Do we need to boost it more? Can we hear the audio? Testing 1, 2, 3. Ah, there we go. Audio. Monitor. Update. Oh, YouTube's going to take a second to catch up, it looks like. Other laptop for the streaming side of it. I don't know if that's going to help. It's a factory, basically, so it's clean other than all the streaming stuff we need on it. It doesn't have the same GPU, but if it's not being taxed, maybe it'd be better. It is a little bit newer laptop. I want to switch to. So anyway, that's the plan for tomorrow, to see if we can get that going and see if it helps our stream. Right now, it looks like OBS, we have it set to use QuickSync H.264. And that looks like it's pegging our CPU 99, 100%. So hopefully that doesn't affect the stream quality too much. Oh, but it looks like we got some. Okay, so that's all of that stuff. Oh, this is our lower piece. Yeah. So this needs to come down into what do we have on us that we can switch? I don't think we need any redstone. Maybe we'll do some regular stone. I mean, we'll need that for comparators, but we're not doing any comparator right now. Oh, yes. We're on day 436. The journey begins. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, and I think we're live on TikTok. Let's can we double chest this, and then now we can kind of cascade it down. I mean, we could cascade it either way, but we'll just do like stair step down here. But we need more. We need more iron for that. So let's go forward to our iron farm. Yeah, it looks like chat is working on all platforms. So if I don't read the message right away, we'll get to it once it actually loads. Oh. We actually want to go up here. Our iron farm. Yeah, that's what we want to do. I'm kind of falling behind on getting our side panel, our left side panel on. Well, on. I guess you can. Yeah, it's showing up on all. I guess that's fine. But what we were gonna put on that is some of the like stats of time played and I think we're on Bedrock Survival. And I have links, and you'll get a link to GitLab. Every 6 months, we take a backup of the world, and we make that available, so you can kind of grab it at any state of progression if you want to take what's been done and do something with it yourself. We need to go down a level to make more, because we buried our crafting table in the floor. So that's fine there. We need some that, and then one of these has a this. Oh, that's right. Okay. There we go. We're just gonna have to go back up. Oops. Good thing I was paying attention there. All right, yeah, so we got this, so we can build more chests, so we can kind of bring this down to ground level, and then we can collect our wood easier. The reason we're collecting this wood is in Haven's End. So our lower level project in the Nethers. It's a 1,000 by 1,000 slab foundation of a city right now. We'll build up the city later, but anyway, that requires removing a lot of netherrack above the foundation. Foundation is at level 67 there, and our TNT farm is giving us some, well, TNT, but it's easier to dig down than it is to dig up. So we're going to turn the wood into slabs across the top of the nether as high up as we can go. And then we can drop the TNT and clear it out a little easier that way. And then when we're done, we can set it on fire. And then quite like a fuse, but it'd get rid of a lot more and save us some time on the cleanup side of things. So that's what we are working on now. Let's do this. Okay, so now we oh, here. Yeah, that'll work. Then from here, we can get rid of that and put in more. Right, so that will drain it into those two. Oh, we can't go much this way. But we could, yeah, so do that maybe. Oh. There we go. What we're gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna that there, and then that will let us right, and then it's one on that side, and then we will do this, and that will do there, right. And then this would be kind of in the wall here, so we should be able to we'll probably fix this up a little bit later, but for now, do more design with it than what we have here. But for now, this yeah, I think all of them can open, but effectively this is where they all go. And then as it backs up, it gives us both the space and the hoppers as well as all the chest here. So coming down, that's what, 3, 4, 5, counting this one, 6 chests, and then a number of other hoppers. So since this is automatic, it should be producing a lot of the bamboo wood. So over time, so want to let as much of that accumulate as possible. And so hopefully we'll give a high level view here for a clip. So step 1, that, yeah, so actually let's get set up back here. Maybe this is a little bit better spot. Yeah, this works. Okay. So yeah, that point here. Our top level here, which is inside of our wall, is where our bamboo is. We have 2 trigger bamboos, one on the right side here, and one in the center here. Each one of those will trigger a set of the observers that will kick off the pistons that go on either side. So there's 1 bamboo on the side we see here. There's 2 sets of bamboo rows on the other side of this piston observer wall. All of that gets triggered, knocks down the bamboo. There's 3 water streams here that send all of that bamboo, or at least most of it, down. A few pieces, oh, there we go. Might get caught on the bamboo, but we're not worried about 100% efficiency. If it goes off enough, then we're gonna collect a good amount of bamboo. That gets sent down. Oh yeah, it gets sent down here to the second level. So the bamboo gets sent here. Whenever the auto crafter has enough bamboo in it, it triggers the observer set up here that, or triggers a comparator that sends a signal to the observers here. They get face to face, and that creates a clock that causes the auto crafter to generate the bamboo blocks. those get kicked out into this hopper here, which is one of the things I'm not a fan of the auto crafter. I tried pushing a hopper under it at the time of collection, and it doesn't work. It spits it out. If you push it under the auto crafter, it just collects the raw materials, not the output. Little disappointed in that, but maybe they'll fix that later. But once that spits out, hello. All right. The hopper sends it down to another autocrafter with the same setup. Once it has, in this case, it only needs one bamboo block. That triggers the comparator here, which uses a chest here full of enough bits and pieces to keep the observer clock from going until it at least has one in it, so it's not always going. Once it has enough, it causes it to trigger. That spits out a bamboo plank block, so the yellow block here. That gets spit out into some hoppers behind this set of yellow bamboo blocks here. That gets getting collected through an array of hoppers here to kind of let it spit out in a wide variety of directions. We could cut it down, but this just gives us more space as well, so why not? That sends it down into our collection area here, at least temporary. We might kind of create more of a pattern with that later, but for now we have 5 chests here and a number of hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 6 chests, yeah. Double chest. So that's a decent amount of bamboo. We can always take it down more if we need to do more, but that'd be a good amount of bamboo for various projects. And since it's automatic, as long as we're here, it should generate some bamboo and get processed down. And we've hidden it here inside the wall, just like our kind of other farms here. So down here we'll have some netherwort, nether fungus trees. A little farther down we'll have some wheat, because we'll use villagers down here so they don't interfere with our iron farm. Down this way I think we have some potatoes and stuff growing, which we won't put farmers there, but we can collect that. And this way we'll have some of the common farms hidden inside of here. That so will be usable as long as we're in here, and kind of keep it concealed and maybe add to the story of Overmorrow. Some farms that we want to make more prominent, like our gunpowder farm, we can do here. Our string farm is 50, 60 blocks below, and we send that up through a bubble stream, and then do some nifty shooting that out of that stream into a collector here, so we can collect our stream and make a kind of string tailor shop over there. We could have sent it in here, but I think that was one we want to be more showy. And we will probably do another bamboo farm somewhere else too, but this lets us kind of experiment with things that we kind of want to hide, and then take what we learned from that and make it more showy in the buildings throughout Overmorrow here. But that is, I think we're in good shape here, because now put a little door or something here and we can come in and we'll see. Oh, did we? Oh, we collected, did we? Huh. Oh. I thought we had more blocks than that, but maybe not. Oh, maybe we took a lot to make the chest, so. Anyway, that will build up as long as we're in the area. And right now we have our AFK account kind of sitting here. So the bamboo ticks and grows. let's just run over here. So now take our poppies from our iron farm. Right. We won't let it all go, but we'll show what we're planning over here. So we'll do our green, another fungus. We'll expand it here, then we'll do another one of reward farther down, and we can go up higher too. So I think this goes up to 150 is kind of our flat. And then you can see as we hit the mountain, we bring that up. And so we'll go 30, 40 blocks above that probably. Whenever we hit the mountains, and then bring it back down to kind of the 150 is our standard height. And we're 10 blocks wide, but I think we might extend it out on the front here, give it a kind of concave line here, and let it slip down. Make it a little wider so the wall doesn't look so flimsy, but and then we'll add maybe something like this. So we put the flames here as 10 blocks there, but we might push this to the flames and then push the flames farther out. But the front of the wall will have the soul flames in front of it. This area here is our Adventurer's Gate, which we're kind of carving out. It goes 200 blocks, 300 blocks in that direction, and it will be, for all intents and purposes, the only thing we'll consider building on the north side of the wall. There might be little one-bed shacks scattered throughout the north for exploring, but nothing major that isn't naturally generated. Wearing something? Oh yeah, guess he's wearing something. Oh. Oop. That looks a little dark. We might need to light that up. Okay. But yeah, so you can see we're kind of carving this down. We'll leave the walls on each side and maybe put statues or something in there to kind of add to the grandeur. You okay? All right. Oh, as long as they're not interested in attacking, then we'll leave them there. So go here. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess I owe that creeper. Let's light things up here a little bit more. I mean, anything we can do to control the spawning is going to be helpful. All right. This. Okay, perfect. And doesn't look like it go. Oh, there. Okay. Not a big cave. That's fine. Let's go back out. But everything we can reduce here will help any of our other farms in the area be more effective. Where did our... did he walk over the flames? Oh, we have lots of iron here. We just ran out of other blocks, I guess. Oh, lots of dirt too. Lots of dirt. And because we can... Oh, let's take that with us. The rotten flesh. So the reason we want the rotten flesh is... We'll grab a carrot and then we'll do it. Next to our park here, we have our little cleric's business. Let's see. Is he tradable? Yes. So we can both trade and mend our tools. We only have the one here, but now we'll put a number of them in here, but eventually we're going to do like more bottle of enchanting for, I guess, the experience, but we're going to save some of our emeralds now because we need more for our pickaxes from Barter's Bay. And yeah, so we need... Yeah, let's do this. Every now and then as we're going along, we're just kind of clearing out the sandstone so we can replace it with dirt. Don't know that we'll do a whole lot of it right now, but since we're over here, and we'll recycle the sandstone to use in the garden temple. The sand will either turn into sandstone or turn into gunpowder, which is one thing we really need Mojang to introduce is sustainable renewable sand. I understand wanting to create awareness for stuff, but make that either part of the educational game and wrap that educational version into the actual download of Minecraft, or create another gameplay mode. Because when you take the sand out of the sandbox, I mean, almost literally, then it does affect gameplay, and I think it's a missed opportunity. But overall, still a worth investing the time in. At least I enjoy building here. Fairly relaxing, and what ties into kind of the story stuff that we want to do as well. So if you're enjoying, well, as we get more into enjoying the story stuff, let me know. And or want to hear more of it, let me know. Or just have any questions in general, throw it in one of the chats. We'll try to address it. Yeah, backseating is perfectly fine. I can't promise I'll listen to it, but you're welcome to engage however. No requirements on language either. Well, more or less. If I can use Google Translate to understand it, then no limitations on language as long as it's something that I can use Google Translate for, with the caveat that the same rules, guidelines still apply. If it's something that would still cause problems in English, then regardless of the language that it's set in, those same guidelines will still apply. So in other words, be nice and supportive. Okay, so let's go back. What is that? Diorite or something else? Oh, that's sandstone. Oh, that's probably sandstone that we left in the sky. Oh no, that's sand. So we're leaving that there. So the glitches from the early game as the updates to terrain generation were happening, those kind of glitches we're leaving. We're going to try to work that into the story. So things like this too, we're leaving. And the little things in the background. So we're going to work, other than the ones with the torches on them, the other things we'll leave, work into the story. The ones with torches were us, so we'll take those down as we go. Here you can see the lights kind of in the distance on the hill. That's our ice farm. I mean, it's pretty minimal. It's not a big production. We'll work on that later. It's good enough for the little bit of ice that we need at the moment. We will want to expand that in the future, and since this is kind of an ice biome, we should be able to do that. And since it's outside of the city walls, we can kind of probably do it inside of the mountain and kind of keep it a little hidden, or maybe on the top and make it prominent as something to see. But we don't need to take down the mountain there. And this one over here will stay as well since it's on the north side, and that gives us something kind of dynamic terrain-wise to look at. But anyway, yeah, that's that. And it kind of naturally generated this hole up there. We didn't carve that. And so that's why we have the ice here. We're going to incorporate a lot of blues into the cleric shop here. The circles here aren't height. They're just to represent the circle radius of the building. So we can see a circle here that is kind of the bottom, the outer circle, and however high this goes, it will fit that. See that? Kind of see the circle on the bottom here. And then wherever the height of that one stops is where this next circle will take over, and then the third. So these aren't height markers, but just diameter markers for levels 2 and 3, however high we decide to make this. And so we're doing a lot of that kind of just basic planning of like, this is the rough footprint we want it to fit in, and then some of those things there, diameter wise. So once we do decide how high to build it, we can, because we want the wall to be, the most prominent and kind of imposing thing. So we don't want any of the buildings to be taller or even too close to the height of the wall. And then so we have little things like parks here. Yeah, and you kind of see that here, the height of our gunpowder farm. We might add a little bit of a cap on top, and we have some ideas for a facade to kind of cake layering it to make it kind of like a more of like a residence or like a grand shop with some little balconies and whatnot that you can come out on and make it look not like just a big stone circle. And then we have our string shop we mentioned earlier, and then in the back, the nether rack in the distance here. Won't go all the way back, but try to make it a little easier to see. This is our poultry shop, so we'll have some chickens, an auto cooker in there, and pick up eggs and whatnot. Oh, I guess we can go up here. So kind of trying to make Overmorrow less of a grid city. Since Haven Ends is highly gridified, it is square 1,000 by 1,000 perimeter, and then that's broken up into 100 by 100 segments. So very, very planned city, or at least that's the intention. But here, like this is the 0 line, and the building kind of cuts over it a little bit. So little things like that, and non-straight lines, trying to make this area feel a little more organic. We'll have a couple of bridges go over the water. We've brought the water level up in the distance there to level. I don't know if that's where we'll keep it. We might end up having to bring it down a level or two. But we'll see, because we kind of want it to be like a low, not low, a creek or river, but not turbulent. So yeah, a lazy river, lazy creek kind of thing. And since we're not near a sea, I think we can probably get away with that, like Carter's Bay and whatnot. We want above it, so to account for waves. But since we don't have that here, I think we can probably get away with raising the water level, which is why we have the water on the edges there. We're using kelp to create water sources to bring it up. And then we'll have little magma blocks and things in the bottom to kind of light it up. Yeah. To prevent spawns. And then as we do lilies or flowers or things, we can make it more inviting. The purpose of this is to be, if anyone uses this world or join this one, Overmorrow will be a place to kind of collect resources before you head out. And so the other thing is, starting at the 0 line, you measure, and then the wall is the backing. Every 18 degrees on this circle is another region. So it works out to 10, and since we're on a 10 version realm, Minecraft realm, that's where that comes from. So the realms are organized into kind of rays that go off from the center of this. So this is kind of the border of the communal build area. And then beyond that, you can build whatever you want. So where is it? So somewhere in between the river and this dark tree being in the background there, I think is the third kingdom. I think that's, because it'd be 0 to 18, 18 to that, which would be what, 36. So it'd be 36 to like 50. 36, so yeah, 46, 50, yeah, 54. So 36 to 54 would be the third kingdom. So you can use the arc tangent of the y over x, not Minecraft y over x, but general graph paper y over x, and that will give you the angle, and then you can determine whether that falls in between the rough realms. So it doesn't quite line up with Minecraft. So some of the lines that we have here, we have going out 10, 20 blocks to kind of give a feel of how the realms will expand, but that's that. I wonder if we can do that from here. Oh. Maybe we can get up here and... Oh no. So we're gonna have to circle back. Can we see it? I have to run down. But while we're doing that, yeah, that's the idea there. You can see the dirt lines there. Those are, I think, every 10 to 20. Not as planned as Haven's End, because that's just so that we can fill it in and make it all dirt. That's not actually going to correspond to any kind of grid. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a big cave over there. Yeah, we're not building anything, but we should probably light that up at some point. Something over there too. Anyway, ooh. Oh, there we go. There's another cave. We could maybe use that as an entrance to Ice Farm or something, but where is that at? Or did we start from over there? We had to have kept it out. Ah, there it is. See, so like that. That. So those stone lines that we had. Yeah, we can't pause there easily, but those stone lines go out a little ways, 10, 20 blocks or so. Kind of give that guideline. So it's not going to be a hard rule, but yeah. But when you're doing that, the 18 degrees, you can't just lay it in a nice diagonal line. It's like 2 this way, 1 over, 3 this way, 1 over, or that kind of layout. Kind of like the circle isn't perfect. If you just laid it one after the other, you would get more of just a square that's offset, the rotated, versus an actual circle. So same thing with the rays, but you can get a good estimate of what ray or what region realm that you're in with the arctangent of y over x. What do we got in here? Oh, someone got some string. I'll use string. And yeah, always take little rotten. Yeah, we're just kind of showing off and goofing off today as we got the goal of our wood farm there going. We might go collect some stone here for the last 10 minutes or so of stream. We're gonna shoot for at least an hour, maybe 2 tomorrow, if our setup holds up. So we'll see how that goes. We need to test it first. If it looks like it's going well, then we'll shoot for 2 hours. If If we have to revert back to the current setup, then we'll more than likely just do an hour. All right, so we need stone for Haven's End, so maybe we'll just do that here. Okay. Oh. That here? Yeah. Okay. So we'll carve this out. By carve out, we mean the head line on either side, and then we can carve out the middle, and that way we know kind of what our perimeter is. Oop. Oh. And I can leave, then we won't mess with this. We know this is like a step to get here and part of the wall. So far, it sounds like our audio is holding out too, which is good. So fingers crossed that that stays consistent. Or dirt, or the Overmorrow stuff we were just talking about, replacing the sandstone with dirt. All right. All right. What do we do with this? Oh. Do we have any lava on us? We do not. So we can't make any obsidian out of it. Okay. This helps us here. Oh yeah, we need to come down to 67. Which the other reason that we chose that in Overmorrow is that's the same thing as Haven's End. So that's going to serve as kind of our magic number for foundation. Yeah, okay. Dirt. What are we at base-wise? We probably need to drop off some things. So oh yeah, so we probably could have condensed some stuff first, but since we're not doing it for all that long, I guess it won't matter. We'll just down and back this a little bit, and that will take us to the end of stream. I guess it's getting dark, so once dark hits, we'll take one last look at the town at night, and that will be our stream. A few other things to work on today. I guess we'll start our outro now, or at least part of it. So you can find us on Linktree, so linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. That will have our Pinterest, Instagrams, Blue Sky, our YouTube stuff, which consist of the VODs for this, our game channel, which isn't super active, but has some tutorials and cut downs, which we will get back to eventually. We'll also have, it also has our mostly Lego build channel, if you're interested in that stuff. And if you want to see any of that on stream, you know, leave a message or comment on those platforms as well. Has links to some of our other initiatives. So our attempts at coloring books and whatnot, other ways to support the channel. Yeah, so if you like the story here and like our kind of ultimate goals, you can watch, you can follow, you can subscribe, you can become a member on Patreon. You can purchase things from the stores that are listed on Linktree, if you're so inclined. If you don't feel that you're part of the audience, or then no obligations. We want to build a solid community that enjoys it, so we want to get more people, but people that will enjoy it, not just eyeballs for eyeball's sake. If you want to contribute, you can leave messages in the chat, and I'll take things into consideration. So that's kind of the long form of our outro. We'll save the catchphrase for later. What do we want to get rid of? Oh, we can get rid of that. Okay. So with that, let's... All right. Let's go back. Oop, oop. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was potentially a close call. We closed our elytra a little too soon. But what we were going to say is we're going to go here. Oh. Oh, did you make it over here? Uh-oh. As soon as we dispose of that zombie, we'll take a rest and then we'll call it a stream. Sheesh. How many of these hits can you take? I guess you have gold armor on, so I mean some level of additional hits. Wow. The healing armor? So like 10 hits per cacti now? 11. That's too much. AFK account is here, but we can put stone in here. Now, to get it out of the way. Okay. So with that, we're gonna fly on top of our gunpowder farm and just take a closing view of our Overmorrow. And our little farm. So that we've hit our hour. So we're going to close out here, but we'll be back tomorrow. So thank you for joining day 436 of the journey begins. We'll see you tomorrow for day 437 when the journey continues. And again, you can find us on Linktree, linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. Covered what you can find there. We'll see you tomorrow when the journey continues.